Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's lesson. Let's go ahead and look over today's lesson objective. So today we will use place value charts, strip diagrams, and the standard subtraction algorithm to solve word problems. All right, let's first go ahead and look at this subtraction problem, and we're going to use a place value chart first to solve this problem. So I have 210,290 minus 45,720. So let's go ahead and put our place value chips, our discs, in the appropriate places. So when we are subtracting, this is how much we have. And then we're going to go ahead and take away that number. So let's first put down the number that we have. So we have 200,000. Ooh, and I forgot to make 100,000 spots. So I'm actually going to go ahead and split this in half for a little bit. And this will be my 100,000. And this part will be my 10,000. Sorry about the confusion, guys. Okay, so we have 200,000. 1, 2. We have 1 10,000. We have 0,000. We have 200s. We have 9 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 0 ones. So we need to go ahead and take away 45,720. So we're going to go ahead and look at the ones place, right? So I don't have any ones to take away, and I don't need to take away any ones, right? So if we look at this right here, we don't need to take any ones. So we're good with that. Now, if I look at my tens, I need to take away 2 tens. So let's do that now. So I'm going to take away 1, 2 tens. All right. Now let's look at our hundreds. I need to take away 7 hundreds. I only have 200, so I can't take away 7. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I am going to look at my thousands place and take 1,000 and break it into 10 hundreds. I don't have any thousands though. So I need to actually go to my 10,000s place. I need to take a 10,000. I have one 10,000. And I'm going to break this into 10,000s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I don't have any more 10,000s. Now I'm going to go ahead and take one of my thousands and change it into 10 hundreds. So I have enough hundreds to break apart. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I can go back to my 700s and take away 700. So let's do that now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now we need to take our 5,000. So let's go ahead and take away 5,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, if we look at our 10,000s place, we need to take away 4 10,000s. I had to use my 1 10,000 to break into thousands, so I have to go to my hundreds thousands place. So I see 100,000 there, and I'm going to take this 100,000 and I'm going to break it into 10 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I turned my 100,000 into 10,000. Now I can take away my 4,000s. Or I'm sorry, 4 10,000. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so now let's go ahead and see how many we have. So if I look at my 100,000, I have a 100,000. Oh, because I went ahead and took that one away. So I have 100,000. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 10,000s. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 thousands. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hundreds. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tens. And then I have 0 ones. So my difference is 164,580. Now, let's try solving 210,290 minus 45,720 using the standard algorithm. So with the standard algorithm, I have to make sure I write my numbers vertically. And for this, because I am subtracting, the number that I am taking away from is going to be on top. So 210,290 is going to be the number we're taking away from. So that goes on top. And now we're going to go ahead and subtract 45,720. We have to make sure that our place values are lined up on top of each other. Okay? All right, let me go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can take. So we're going to start with our ones place, like we did our place value charts. We're going to take away 0. We have 0 ones, and we're going to take away 0 1. So that's going to leave us with 0 ones. Now I have 9 tens. I'm going to take away 2 tens, which is going to leave me with 7 tens. Ooh, and I wrote this wrong. I made a mistake. Yep, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, guys. I messed up over there. So that is 7 ones, or 7 tens. Okay, so now we have 200s. We're going to take away 700. So we didn't have enough, right? So now we have to go to our thousands place. We didn't have enough in our thousands place to break apart any numbers. So now we have to go to our 10,000s. I'm going to go to my 10,000s. I'm going to take that 1 10,000. I'm going to turn that 1 10,000 into 10,000s. So that's plus the 0,000 that's there. So it's going to be 10,000s altogether. So 10 take away 5 is going, oh, I'm sorry. Now we have to go ahead and take that 1,000. So now we're going to have 9,000s. And we're going to take that 1,000 we just took, turn it into 100 or 10 hundreds, add it to our 200s. So now we have 12 hundreds. So now I have 12 take away 7, which is going to equal 500. Now let's look at our thousands. I have 9,000s now. I'm going to take away 5 of those thousands. That's going to leave me 4,000s. Now I have 0 10,000s, but I need to take away 4. So I need to go to my 100,000s. I need to take 100,000. That's going to leave me with 100,000 left. I'm going to change one of those 100,000s into 10 10,000s. So I'm going to add those 10 10,000s to the 0 10,000s we have. So now we have 10 take away 6, which is going to give us 6 10,000s. And we have 1 10,000. We're not taking anything away. So we're going to go ahead and get 100,000. So these are 2 different methods that we can use, the standard algorithm and our place value chart, and they both give us the same answer. All right, now let's go ahead and try this with a word problem. So Bryce needed to purchase a large order of computer supplies for his company. He was allowed to spend $859,239 on computers. However, he ended up only spending $272,650. How much money was left? So let's solve this with a strip diagram. So I'm going to first draw my strip diagram. And I have to go ahead and figure out, okay, what do we want to know? We want to know how much money was left. All right, so that's what we want to know. Now, what do we know? He was allowed to spend $859,239 on computers. Okay, so that's how much he's allowed to spend. So that is going to be our total amount, our whole, right? So we have 859,239. I'm going to go ahead and do this in blue. Now, he only spent $272,650, right? So we know that a portion of this was spent on these computers. So he used 272,650 computers. He has some money left over. So I'm going to go ahead and represent that with M. So I know that in order to find M, I know that 272,650 plus M is going to equal 859,239. Or I can also take away, and that's going to help me find M. So if I take away 272,650 away from 859,239, that's going to help me find out what M is. So I'm going to write this over here, and I'm going to solve using a standard algorithm. So I had 859,239. I'm going to take away 272,650. Okay, so we're going to start with our ones. So we have 9 ones. We're going to take away 0. That's going to leave us with 9. I have 3 tens. I'm going to go ahead and take away 5 of those tens. I can't do that. So let's go to my hundreds. Take one of these hundreds. That's going to leave me with 100. I'm going to turn that 100 into 10 tens, which is going to give me 13. So 13 take away 5 is going to be 8. Now I have 100. I need to take away 6. I can't do that. Let's go to our thousands, change our 9,000s. I'm going to take 1,000. That's going to leave me with 8,000. I'm going to turn one of those thousands into 10 hundreds. That's going to leave me with 11 hundreds because I'm adding those 10 to that 1 that's there. So I have 11 minus 6, which is 5. Then I have 8 minus 2, which is 6. 5 minus 7, can't do that. Let's go to my 100,000s. I'm going to take 100,000. That's only with 7. I'm going to take that 100,000, change that to, now I have 15 10,000. So 15 take away 7 is 8. And then 7 take away 2 is 5. So I have $586,589 left. That's how much Bryce has left. Now, it's really important whenever we're answering a word problem to answer it in a complete sentence. So Bryce has $586,589 left. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Let's review today's lesson objective. So today we used place value charts, strip diagrams, and the standard algorithm or standard subtraction algorithms to solve word problems. Thank you all for joining me today, and I'll see you next lesson. Bye, everybody.